One.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another week of Dungeons and Dragons. I am your humble DM, and these are our players. And we find ourselves in an odd set of circumstances. I'm in the middle of my weird neck beard era. I'm not sure whether or not to get rid of it. Um, and the party finds themselves at the precipice between two circles of the nine hells in a cavern known as the Dread Arches. And along the top of this circular cavern, there's like a land bridge between two caves. At the center of that, an Amnezu, the keeper of the Dread Arches, has opened up a portal to the uh, ruined, destroyed realm of Cineros, which has been overrun by imps and spine devils, and this portal has been released. From that portal, there have been several columns of imps and spine devils, which it appears as if the Amnezu is able to control with his staff. And although there are armed guards on either side of the land bridge in their caverns, they're quite afraid of the situation and have uh, caused any trouble for you up to this point. Not really. You've had a little bit of fire back and forth. Your ultimate mission is to collect and destroy phylacteries of one Strad von Zarovich, and the second of which is in Stygia, just on the other side of this cavern, and the path that Pocket and Ruzo are actually a bit closer to, since they're now on the opposite end of the Dread Arch land bridge itself, staring dead on from this Amnezu with his large staff, which appears to have almost sort of two wings spread out in the front of it, or two like boat oars protruding, two protrusions, one way or the other, out at the top, um, is Jory. And it appears as if the Amnezu is going to begin kind of swinging his staff with some menace. Um, and we'll just go ahead and have everyone re-roll initiative. uh,
Excuse me.
you're excused.
That was spicy tequila.
Are you drinking it with 7 Up? Is that squirt?
It's squirt. I tore the label off. God, what heathen drink it with 7 Up?
Whatever you say. I know I have an Amnesu here somewhere.
Hey, this is how they drink it down south, man. Fucking squirting tequila.
Squirt and tequila. Sounds a good afternoon to me.
It's called a paloma.
Oh, of
There you
course.
go.
Let's see. Hmm. If you could put your roll in the chat, I bet you already have. I love it. Love it. That's 23. Ruzo. 20. Pocket.
And just judging by how many spell slots I still have, I don't think I did a ton last time, except for just fly really fast.
I think that you teleported.
Yeah, I used Far Step. I remember that. I used
But I don't think you've done very
I
much
probably
more than
used Far Step and a Misty Step at the very least.
Ruzo, you're the first to act.
Do I have 2 attacks again? I can't remember.
It'll say at the top of your attack sheet.
Oh, okay.
Is still applied to you.
Okay.
Oh, haste.
Not
Yeah, I forgot about haste.
Mhm.
or still hastened. In fact, would you be able to roll me a d4?
Yes. 2.
Um, yes, we'll say that's how many rounds you have left with your haste ability.
Okay. I am going to continue. I think last time I attacked the Amnesu and just managed to get a shot in the neck. I'm
Yeah,
going to continue attacking the Amnesu then
go.
with my short bow.
hmm
That wasn't a great roll. That was a natural 1.
Oh
So that was
no.
9.
Mm.
Wait, do you have advantage because you're hastened? Does it work like that?
No, no, it doesn't work like that. Your attack misses. Yes, and um the arrow dinks off of the Amnesu's armor and kind of flies over him, so he's forced to recognize the attack.
Okay, I'm gonna fire another one then from my short bow.
Yes, with your second action, roll to hit.
That's 13.
Is that with the modifier?
What modifier?
13
The,
total or 13 on the die?
It's 13 on the die.
so
Wait.
plus
I think that, yeah,
something.
13 total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that also misses. So you
Oh.
sink a couple of arrows into the back of this Amnesu. And do you think you might hear it curse? In an infernal language. Is that your turn? Do you move?
That, uh, do I move?
You can see Jory up ahead of you, looking up with a determined look at the creature, seemingly intent and focused.
I'm going, can I see Pocket? Is like Pocket relatively close?
Yeah, Pocket is near you.
But I'm going to say to Pocket, should we hold here for the others, or should we keep going?
Okay. My mind I don't know, I kind of blacked out. I saw you attacking that dude, so that's what I was gonna do. But if running's an option and just getting on with it is an option, I think that's a good idea too. But I don't want to leave Jory behind, so or Copernicus.
Above all of you, this enormous swirling portal the size of a town square, still leaking
Oh,
devils.
oh,
I think we should stay. I mean, they're still like very far away. I think at
yeah,
least
yeah, yeah. We
probably
no, we
over
gotta wait for our
100
friends.
feet
We, we
away.
we gotta wait for the friends. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for Jory and Copernicus to get the hell over to us, or at least within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, let's give them some cover, and Riza's going to stay.
Very good. Jory, it is your turn.
Is it?
I think it
Is
might
it
be
Jory's turn?
Yeah, it's
Pocket's turn.
Pocket's turn,
I
isn't
don't
it?
No.
think.
Is there anything you wanted to do? So sorry, Mr. Pocket.
Is there anything I wanted to do? Do I want to play the game? Yes. I don't. Yeah, we got this Amnesu near us. Can you, because I have such a poor memory and don't take notes, I'm so sorry. Lay out exactly where you put me somewhere. Tell me where I am and what's near me. What am I looking at? I've got this. I see the Amnesu. I know he's got those crazy horns and stuff like that. I see Ruzo is speedily
He has-
attacking him, and I'm waiting for Jory to catch up. What else do I see?
He's got a cape and armor. So you are in a cavern. It
Mhm.
is dim, but not dark. There is a path, or it's a blank pathway that goes up to like a trail to the actual exit. So we'll say it's about 200-ish feet away from you, the trail leading out. The Amnesu is on a land bridge that's about 80 feet up in
Mhm.
the air, and you are, I think, 20 25 feet past that land bridge.
Putting me how far
At
from
this-
the Amnesu?
Because you're flying 30 feet in the air, we'll say that you're roughly 60, 70 feet.
Is it 60 or 70?
70.
I move 10 feet towards the Amnesu and cast Polymorph.
Okay. What is the save?
The save is a Wisdom 18.
Mm-hmm.
Zibidazu, I turn you into... And then I wait to see if it happens.
There's a strike of lightning. And the Amnesu continues laughing. Your magic is ineffectual.
Ah, shit. Oh, give me a minute. Give me 6 seconds. I'll try again. Let's see. That was Polymorph. It failed. I believe I'm still under the effect of my Far Step spell. I am, because it's concentration up to a minute, which would mean if we're going by that roll Ruzo made, I probably have about 2 rounds left of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to then teleport. Is there any way I can get cover from the Amnesu within 60 feet? Or
I think that if you position yourself, the Amnesu couldn't really see you if you position yourself further under the land bridge itself. It's
Then-
narrow, but there is some. I think you could get at least half cover.
So yeah, I come out, I say, zippity zoo, I turn you into... Ah, fuck! And then I disappear. I teleport 60 feet to that point, and that'll be my turn.
Sure. Yeah. And from the lightning that has struck from the Amnesu, they begin glowing as if they've been lit up with like neon, like a neon sign. Jory, it is your turn.
Okay. So I will click my winged boots and
Yeah.
um, I'm going to dash towards the Amnesu. So that's like 50 feet towards them.
Okay.
And then that's I think that's my turn for now.
Action to dash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how far
No,
does that put me now?
you're about 100 feet away, but it's a dead shot, right?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Very exciting. Copernicus is up next. They are going to say, "I'm coming too." And you can hear them, but you can't really see them. They cast fly.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more lightning that you can see from some invisible place on the pathway, the plane coming up in the direction of the Amnesu. The speed is 60 feet, 120 feet. So they actually managed to fly quite a bit closer, although because they're wearing their ring, they're still invisible.
Mhm.
Just
It is a. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, dashing is a full action, and I think so is casting the spell.
Oh, well, I guess that you're right. The spell's cast, and they will use their
It's all-
movement.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is,
Yeah.
60
Mhm.
feet.
Yeah.
So they keep up with you pretty well, Jory. Thank you, Kaiten.
Sorry. Only rogues get to do that.
I know, sneaky snakes. And it is now the Amnesu's turn. They are. They're going to attempt to rush these columns into the two of you. So two different columns of imps and spine devils are going to crash into. One of them is going to attempt to crash into Copernicus. Let's see if the creature does. It has Devil's Sight and no True Sight, though. So it's going to have disadvantage against Copernicus. Missing. And then one is going to attempt to attack you, Jory. Rolling a 16 to hit.
Misses.
It misses.
Yes.
Really exciting. So one of the columns attempts to strike where the lightning is, but the current deftly dodges out of the way. And it is this for you, Jory, with your winged boots. You subvert this column of devils. And that, I believe, is the creature's turn. That counts as its kind of attack. And it is going to continue to perform this magical ritual. And you can see that the lightning that was where Copernicus is and is now sort of rushing between the two of you and towards this staff continues to get stronger. And at the barriers of this portal, you can see the edges begin to close in slowly. Which brings us to the top of the round. It is Ruzo's turn. You can feel the hastening force start to diminish.
So I keep cutting out every now and then. So the Amnesu, they got the staff, or is it the portal's closing?
The Amnesu still has the staff. The portal is slightly closing.
Okay. I am going to attack the Amnesu again with my moonbeam dagger, which has a range of about 20 feet, but then it's like 60 feet in brackets, so I think that's disadvantage, isn't it?
Let me check. Your moonbeam dagger. It has a range. That's if you throw it. So yeah. If he's within 20 feet of you, that's fine. If he's between 20 and 60, that's disadvantage.
Yeah, I would say that the closest that you could probably get to the Amnesu from where you are.
She is hastened.
Huh?
She is hastened, so she can move very quickly.
Yeah, you might.
Yeah.
You could get up. We could say that you could do a maneuver that would put you within 60 feet of the Amnesu.
Okay. Just trying to think. I think I still have my cloak of flying.
You do, yes.
So I am going to use that and try and get closer to the Amnesu to do this attack.
Nice. That means you can move 120 feet with just by using your movement.
I just want to get into range. I don't want to be very close to them. Just as close as yeah.
Close to throw a dagger comfortably.
Yes.
Got it. Yeah. So yeah, you're able to do that, and it's a magical weapon, which is good for you. Roll to hit.
Oh, it's 12.
That doesn't hit.
If I may,
go ahead.
I will use a. Oh no, is Ruzo within 30 feet of me?
Let's just say yes.
I will use a chronal shift. I say, oh nope, let's try that again, and I rewind time, and you can try that again.
Okay.
Zoop.
Okay, fingers crossed. 26.
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah, so you're finally able to find purchase right in the neck of this creature, and roll your damage.
Ooh,
I don't
When
get sneak attack, do I?
you don't, but you should check the spell Moonbeam,
yeah.
and we'll say
Okay.
that it hits.
So
2d10 radiant damage plus the regular damage for the dagger, which I
Plus-
believe is a d4 plus your dexterity.
Looks like the dagger damage was 7, and then you'll get to
Yeah.
roll 2d10 for the moonbeam that happens.
Got it?
Unless for some reason this is a higher level moonbeam, in which case it might have more d10s.
We'll say 2d10 is the level.
Just thought I'd try.
20.
Alright, is that with the 7?
Huh?
Is that with the
Oh,
7?
yeah, 27.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
And 20 of it is radiant if it matters.
It does matter. Yeah, that's pretty
Nice.
great. So you can see a column of radiant light shine up from above the Amnezu, and they look stunned. You're not sure whether or not they are mechanically stunned, but they look as if this is
Emotionally.
super effective. Yes, emotionally they're not feeling very well. That is definitely the case. That your turn, Ruza?
I believe it is.
You throw your dagger and you want to use the rest of your movement to kind of put yourself out of range of the Amnezu. Or out of sight. It's not looking towards you.
I think I'll go out of sight if possible.
Sure. You can cruise down to where Pocket is.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Pocket?
Oh, that sounded like it hurt him. Good job.
Yeah, it really did.
All right.
I think he might be stunned, but I can't guarantee it.
Look, I know this doesn't happen a lot, but I think I'm going to go out there and I'm going to actually hurt him.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You
Okay.
go for it.
I literally have 2 spells that do damage. One is Fire Bolt, and the other is this one. And I fly up and I throw a fireball at him at the 6th level. Or 5th level.
Oh my
5th level.
God.
5th level.
This lingering column of radiant light around the Amnezu catches fire, and it actually doesn't burst like a fireball. It bursts like a wall of fire that engulfs the creature. Go ahead and roll that damage.
They need to make a dex save to see if they take half of
Ow.
it or not.
Yes, that's fine.
Let's see. I need 10 d6s. I love getting to roll this many dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can hear this.
Good sound.
Oops. Math. One, two. 28 fire damage.
Wonderful.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Nope. 33 fire damage.
Cool. They have advantage on saves against magic, and even with this magic beginning to take effect on them, they sort of thrust the staff in front of them. It looks like they are vulnerable. They're attempting to resist it. They may not be successful in resisting it. Would you be able to roll me a D100?
Sure. 19.
You see that the damage appears to be effective on them, from what you can tell.
Very good. And then I use my bonus action to teleport right back to where I was next to Ruzo. I did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Was
Out of
pretty
sight.
cool.
All the damage has come from you two. You'd think this Amnesia would be more clever. Is that your turn, Pocket?
That will be my turn.
It is your turn, Jory.
Oh, great. So I'm about 100 feet away.
Yep.
Okay. I will move 25 feet closer. And then you'll see Jory with like a beaker, and she's fiddling with some ingredients, and she drops like it's like a little pebble inside of it, and this ray of, or this like kind of green ray like splashes out towards the Amnesu, and I cast,
I was thinking the same thing.
yeah, I cast the Melf's acid arrow
Nice.
at
Cool.
a second level.
Is that's a spell attack?
Yep. Yeah, so I'll roll that. Oh, okay. That's a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Awesome. And then spell damage. That is 17 damage.
Oof. Okay. Acid damage, right?
Yes, acid damage. And then they'll take 2d4 at the start of, or at the end of its next turn.
Nice.
Yeah, you can see that like the rest of the spell effects that have taken place, the effect of acid arrow almost seem to linger. You're not quite sure what the case is. But yeah, you're 75 feet away from the creature and well on the way to really causing them some more trouble.
If he's 75 feet away from them, and I've teleported 60 feet from the creature, does that mean Jory's only 15 feet away from me?
I
So
think we're on
you're
the other side.
Oh, on the other side. Oh, on the other side. Got it. Yeah.
yeah, you're under the bridge and they are coming toward it.
Got it.
Essentially. Because they're flying, now they'll be coming kind of like parallel to the creature.
And that means Jory should hopefully be getting near us on the turn that Ruzo's haste turns off and my far step turns off.
Yeah.
Hope.
That's what you would hope. So Copernicus, looking over their abilities, they continue flying with you at a speed of 60 feet, which puts them.
Well, now they can dash if they use their action for 120.
Yeah, but they would just be up against the creature, I suppose. So they fly within range and they cast a magic missile.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah, you see little wisps of energy shoot off. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, shoot. We also have bless. I totally forgot.
Oh,
Copernicus
yeah.
and I are blessed. Yeah.
Oh, right. 11.
That's a
D4.
14. No, that's 15. 14 plus 4. They cast it at the 4th level, 18 points of damage. And the Amnesu continues to look increasingly disgruntled and bloodied by
Oh.
your barrage of attacks. It is now the creature's turn itself, and instead of focusing its columns on the two of you, Copernicus and Jory, separately, they're going to focus both of the columns that they can control on you, Jory.
Mm.
Wow. The first one rolls a 14 to hit.
It misses.
And I imagine that the column kind of comes down on you and you're able to duck underneath it. And then another one comes from behind you, rolling a 30 to hit. And what comes
That hits.
next is a little bit complicated. The column of imps and spine devils pushes you forward in the direction of the Amnesu, and they seem to be in control of it until you are just at their persons, and it's almost as if the column pushes you or forces you up against the Amnesu itself, which is already lit up with all of these discharges of electrical magic, the moon, the wall of fire, the acid arrow, the electricity and force damage that had been kind of held in that instant. And you are pushed into the Amnesu creature. And you can feel a crunch of your bones. Let me just, I'm going to roll this digitally. It'll be a little bit easier.
I'm sorry, my cat was being really cute and I blacked out for a second. Whose bones are being crushed?
It is your new companion, Jory.
Oh.
So there is a collective discharge of various magics, and you take 63 points of...
Mother of God.
Oh.
How much health do you have?
I'm still good.
I thought, okay, we're level 11.
Wait.
Let's go.
Let's see. You said 63?
63.
Okay. Okay.
And
All right.
you feel your broken and fledgling arms and body wrap around this staff. The two wings of it almost cradle you, and you begin to float on the opposite end of the bridge like a paper airplane. And the Amnesu slowly begins floating up into the air, into the portal towards Cineros, which begins to slowly coalesce and close, taking with it the four arms of
Wait,
the
he just
column.
goes? He doesn't like ascend and then we get another chance to do something? He's just gone?
He is process of ascending. We'll say that we're out of initiative while
Why?
this is happening. Is there anything that anyone wants to do?
Yes. Ruzo!
Yeah.
Ruzo, come with me! I grab Ruzo's hand and I get within 60 feet of Jory.
Okay.
And Copernicus.
Yes,
I
yes.
have some healing potions.
Because I'm right here, guys.
Goodness.
There's no time!
Wait, is the Amnesu very close to me still? Or no? It's ascended away from me.
We'll say that as you are floating, bear in mind,
I thought you're floating with it.
Several of your bones are broken. It is about, but it is about 40 feet away in this instant as we are getting out of initiative. What do you do?
If I can get Russo and Copernicus and myself within 30 feet of Jory, I would like to cast Scatter, which will send all four of us 120 feet where I choose, which is hopefully into not the Cineros portal. I thought there was another portal that we were trying to get through. We want to get lower in hell, like so 120 feet towards wherever that is.
I think we're just going through the arches.
Cavern where you are, not where the land bridge is, but if you just keep going forward in the cavern, eventually there's like a trail, and you can teleport yourself in that direction down the path you're already going.
All four of us, if I'm within 30
But
feet of everyone.
I don't think Copernicus is next to me. They're like still 40, 50 feet off.
Dimension door, or not dimension door, no, they have dimension door. Yeah, that's what they'll use to fly that area.
Using the abilities between us all, if we can quickly gather within 30 feet of one another and Jory, I would use Scatter to move all of us 120 feet towards our destination.
Copernicus dimension doors within the area of the rest of you, and we'll say Pocket, you, Russo, and Copernicus can all fly towards where Jory is. Is that fine?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then
Jory is just Jory is broken, and I guess the only thing keeping her up are these winged boots that she's wearing.
Yeah, you have wing boots, and also the staff that you've landed on is kind of broken your fall.
Oh yes. So you see Jory clutching this and just kind of like dazed.
And then as soon as we're all within 30 feet of Jory, I say, Marilla, my fan, let's split this banana stand! And teleport us all 120 feet towards our destination and or safety.
That's great. When you get out of the way and to safety, you can see a column of Lord knows what necrotic energy and ichor that kind of gushes out of this portal before it is absorbed up and away, leaving nothing but darkness in its place where there once was dim light. And no sound comes from that area. You know that there are still soldiers creeping around there. Possibly, if they haven't been killed.
And
You're
the
not sure.
Amnesia had been ascending towards the Cineros portal?
Yes, he was ascending towards the Cineros portal.
Well, that's not where we were going. Are we relatively safe for this moment?
Do you think you are?
I begin casting Liamon's Tiny Hunt.
How are you doing, Jory?
Protect me for 11 minutes and we will have plenty of time to heal.
Copernicus says, "Ow, God, oh, I haven't actually had to use my spells in a really long time, guys."
I'm gonna give Jory. I have a potion of healing. I'm gonna give that to Jory. At least one of them.
Okay.
And Jory's like also drinking another potion. Okay, cool.
What is your potion? Is it like 2d8 plus your healing?
Yeah, well, my potion. It's not a healing potion. Oh, gotcha.
Does it say, Russo?
Oh, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
2d4. Okay.
This is a baby's healing potion.
I know.
I don't know where I got this from. Okay. It's been a long time.
It's probably
gone bad.
Yeah.
So that's 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
2.
Great.
Are we able to chill for 11 minutes? Is that happening? Does that happen?
It's happening.
Has it happened?
No.
Hang on. Give me 1 second.
Fucking rain, really?
7 plus 6.
So you are able to heal those points, Jory. You can feel some of your ribs snap back into place. Um,
And then I drink a potion. And I look a little like be magically bolstered. Maybe not healed per se, but some kind of
Some temp HP.
some temp bolstering. Yeah.
False. I see. You can see, after about 5 minutes, you can see torches off in the distance from where the kind of where the land bridge was.
Mhm.
I don't know how you've made your camp.
We're not.
Are they getting closer to us?
We haven't made camp yet. I'm trying to cast this spell, and they're keeping a lookout.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you're
yeah.
able to do this. Torches.
We have your hut. Have your tiny hut.
Well, they'll tell me when 11
I-
minutes has passed.
Can we
Yeah.
tell what the torches are?
Forming the ritual magic. You feel like if you were able to go a bit closer, the pathway in which you've kind of come up to the edge of the pathway that leads deeper into the cavern. You feel like you can actually see kind of the final crevices, the stalagmites, and where they lead toward Stygia, but back from whence you came, we'll say approximately 300, 400 feet, you begin to see torches and hear the scattered voices of what sound like soldiers.
Well, they're not.
Hey,
They're not devils.
Pocket, I don't think we should stay here. I think we need to get moving.
Jeez. All right. I just didn't want to enter Stygia, not at our tip top.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but
Can
we don't know
you?
who those soldiers are.
Can anyone make some? Copernicus, do you know minor illusion?
Yeah, let me check. Let me check the traces of my mind.
Put up an illusion of a wall to protect us, and everyone stay quiet while I do this.
I do know minor illusion. I'll illusion an amnesu.
No, just put up a wall. Don't get that tricksy with it. Just make it simple.
A wall?
Just hide us with an illusion.
That's fine. I will cast an illusion on this wall or on this to make it look like part of the cavern.
Yeah, exactly. We're like in an alcove, so we should be able to just that.
Okay, that's fine. Very good. So Copernicus casts
I love your
the spell.
creativity, but
I need everyone to make a stealth check as you hear the voices begin to get closer and closer.
Do we get advantage because of the illusory wall or anything?
I got a natural 20, so I got 32 because my plus 12.
Does that rub off on any of us?
Copernicus was a natural 1.
Can I chronal shift him?
They have
It doesn't matter.
advantage.
I got a.
Okay.
I got a 7. I have disadvantage.
Stealth
We'll
is
say-
my best skill.
I got a 19.
Oh, actually, so I got a 7, but I will use my flash of genius trait.
Yes.
And I will add +6 to that roll, so that's a 13.
Not horrible.
Love that.
Yes, not terrible.
So there are several patrols. Eventually, 2 soldiers show up. One of them is a tiefling. One of them appears to be a human woman. And you can see the human woman finds the situation, this alcove, to be a bit unusual. She's walked through this cavern area before, and she calls out to the tiefling and says, hey, I don't think this alcove used to be like this. That's not how I remember this alcove being. This is an unusual formation. I don't know what the deal is. And the tiefling walks up to her, puts his arm on her shoulder, and says that magic, whatever it was that happened back there, probably crazy. If there's anything going on in this alcove, and winks in the camera, we probably don't need to know about it. Let's keep our patrol up this way. And they continue walking around.
I'm really glad I didn't have to murder 2 people.
They seemed okay. I'm
I would have
glad
done
we
it.
didn't either.
I'm there, man. I don't want to be here, but I'm here.
I mean, I would have.
Um,
Oh, yeah, I
do I
was like
do I still have
considering
that? Oh
tricking. Sorry.
no, go on,
Continue.
go on. Yeah,
No, you continue. It's fine.
I just wanted to know if am I still clutching this rod or
Yes, and you're able to finally study. It appears as
It
if
takes
it's
10
something.
minutes before you realize that you're white knuckle gripped around the staff.
yeah, I
Yeah.
hadn't been paying attention to any of that.
The
Should I
shock and
cast?
adrenaline.
Can I cast Identify on it?
Yeah, get my HUD up, right?
Yeah, the hut boing.
I make it opaque. You can't see into it. We're safe for 8 hours.
Copernicus immediately jumps in, grabs some beef jerky from his pouch.
Oh, yeah, I need to stress eat too. Give me some of that.
Here, man. Very gamey. You cast the spell Identify, Jory,
Mhm.
and you're able to notice along the tip of the staff at the bottom are runic letters. And through your Identify spell, you are able to decode these letters that spell out the word Ptah.
Hmm.
What you have in your possession is a staff of Ptah, which allows you to cast a planar knock spell, which opens the pathways to portals and is also able to close the pathways to portals. We'll say that the magic develops and evolves, but for our purposes, 3 times a day,
Hmm.
which may be subject to change.
Okay, yeah, great. I think everyone else will just see Jory kind of studying over this staff, maybe a little fanatically, maybe also restfully, a little maybe.
Do you know the concept? Do you know the spell knock?
I do.
Um, it's like we can unlock things or lock them.
Yes. Well, I don't think that you can usually lock doors with a knock spell. That's arcane lock.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But this is like a variation on that, specifically for
Mhm.
planar portals.
Cool. Okay.
The Staff of Ptah. Yes.
So does it seem to me like this Amnesu was using this staff to get through to that Cinerus dimension?
It seems, well, make an Arcana check,
Okay.
because you're not sure, are you?
I'm not. Archon. Oh. Oh, is I have advantage on this against. Okay, that's only a 13.
Hmm. The truth is, you're not positive. What you do know is that the wand was, or I'm sorry, the staff was definitely used as a catalyst to open the portal to Cineros, and that it only makes sense logically that if the Amnesu was trying to control and subdue it using magic, then it had not been controlled or subdued previously. The mechanics of why, the nature of the realm Cineros, these kinds of questions elude you at present.
Hmm.
There was, it was almost as if there was some kind of freak reaction from the wand that opened up this portal.
Hmm. Okay. I'll turn to my party. Just so many curious things happening. So happy to be free so I can experience all of
Meanwhile,
them.
me and Copernicus are just eating everything in our pockets.
Yeah. I forgot I had these cookies.
I made those cookies.
Hmm.
Ruzo's just found a quiet corner to sit down in for a bit.
There are no corners. It is a
Uh-huh.
circle.
The
Let's-
closest thing to a corner she can find.
Yeah.
You lay some things on the ground and make a little 90-degree angle.
I've
Yeah.
never seen this. Can I like move outside of this? Like stick my
I
hand
don't
out of it?
suggest it.
Hmm?
I put my hand outside of it. Does my hand go through?
It does.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
You
interesting.
can't. I've made it to where you can't. Actually, we can see through it, but you can't see in.
We'll just say that it is the shape of a like a stone.
Hmm.
It's camouflaged.
Oh,
With
At
this
this
illusion.
able
interesting.
to adapt the magic to make it look as if it's part of the landscape,
That's new. I like that.
like
Great.
when Frodo
Yeah.
uses his robes to look like a rock.
Nice.
The atmosphere in here is comfortable and dry, regardless of how it feels outside.
So very temperate. Very temperate. Thank you for the shelter.
Yeah. I don't get to use it much.
Copernicus burps and says, "Oh my goodness, I'm so tired, guys. It's been a day,
Here,
a whole day."
everyone drink, and I pull up my decanter of endless water.
Oh, great. Fantastic.
Ashes.
Well, you could set it to stream, fountain, or geyser. I just put it to stream. A gallon of water should be fine enough for us. I could do fountain for 5, but everyone just get ready for a shower. Here we go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what setting you put it
Open your
on.
mouth, scrub your armpits, drink it.
It's
Just
not a little stronger than you intend. It's like a really high pressure shower.
Nice. So, do you think that we should take a little rest here, or
oh
maybe a
yes, we have
longer
8
rest?
hours. Everyone go the fuck to sleep.
Copernicus says if they wanted to come and get us, they had the chance to come and get us. I think we're fine.
Okay, great. Okay.
We
So,
just killed the master. They don't want any of this.
Wait, you killed the Amnesu?
Well, it might not be dead. We definitely displaced it.
He did? I thought it was going on purpose.
I don't think that was on purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Sucks for wherever they went.
Yeah, it's just like what happened with Blake Sonny's dad.
Too soon. I'm just kidding. Was I there? Was Pocket even there for that, or was that Bast?
I think that was Bast.
I miss Bast.
I know.
I think Pocket might have been there.
Maybe
That was
Or at
when
least Pocket was there when we
got him
came
back.
back. Yeah.
it was a dinner at the Sunny Manor.
This whole time, Pocket's been like, I don't know who any of these people are. How did I get dragged into this? I just want to go back to Sigil and make cookies.
Could be your life.
He made the mistake of making
Oh.
friends.
Getting caught up in interplanar dramas.
So, from my understanding, we are getting closer to
Stygia.
wherever these phylacteries are in this
Yeah.
Strahd. Okay.
You have already the Elder Wand, and it's been destroyed, at least partially.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. Well, I think I'll start resting. You might see Jory fiddling with her like chemist said and producing some more potions for the next day.
Mm-hmm. Do you get to roll for those? Do you want to do that now?
Oh yeah. I'll get 2 random ones. Is that a d6?
What does the inside of the hut look like, and like how solid is it? Is it an illusion or is it actually there?
Well, it's solid to people who I have barred. It's only you can only move through it if I allow you to, and
Oh,
you
okay.
other 3 of us are the only beings allowed.
Oh, okay. Otherwise, Ruzo would have set up some sort of trap or something at the entrance.
Oh no.
But that
Well,
makes sense.
still could do that.
That'd be overkill though. Ruzo's just going to go and have a long rest.
Copernicus is already asleep. Like, you can see a big bubble next to his nose.
Actually, I'll do it. Okay. Yeah, you'll see her produce like 4 potions. And I think and she'll hand you both one. And you'll know she'll tell you that they do the same thing that they did before that we gave them. I gave them to you.
What was
A
it again?
haste.
That's one of them is a swift potion that goes to Ruzo, which is a +10 speed for an hour. And then to Pocket, it's a +1 AC, 10 minutes.
Nice. Pocket is also asleep next to Copernicus. So you just like kind of tuck it.
I'll
tuck it
just
next-
I'll just tuck it. And then you get some temp HP, 2d6 +6. And then I'll pocket the other ones.
Yep. Is there any business that anyone else needs to get done while we're here resting? Ruzo, do you, I don't know,
No,
look through your inventory?
no. Ruzo's asleep at this point. She's
at,
nodding off in her makeshift corner.
at some point during the rest, I'll uh you don't have to sleep for the entire 8 hours, but at some point during the rest, I'll realize I'll be going through my pockets and find Elsha's holy symbol and her holy water as well, and kind of contemplate on looking at those for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
You
remember
do.
if these have anything that they do or not, but they are what
You-
they are.
You're not sure. They definitely are items that have been imbued with the strength of will, the wisdom, the experience, and the religious fervor and magic of Elsha Irewind. You can feel the warmth of the sun when you pick up the holy symbol, even in this dark place.
I say, ugh, and I put it back in my bag. We don't have suns in Sigil.
Right? Yeah.
Can Jory, from whatever they've told her, or whatever she knows about Strahd, kind of think about these phylacteries and maybe like what they are being used for?
Oh, I mean, I think Ruzo could tell you. Might take some
Okay,
help
yeah.
from Derek, but I think it's information that we just kind of know.
You
Yeah, I
can
think I'll kind of ask y'all or kind of question a bit like where are we
you can
going? For
on a
what?
check, see what you know.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, dice. Okay, that's a 19.
19. So you know that the function of a for the to preserve your soul into an object, an artifact, usually cursed, usually as part of the process of becoming a lich or some kind of demi power. Um, it is a painful process which usually turns its user into some type of undead. Like I said, it's most commonly associated with lichdom, although not exclusively. Um, in the instance of Strahd, it is lesser known that he has phylacteries, and to the extent that you know uh, the the Elder Wand as it stands has been frayed, but the core of it is still there. You're not quite sure if it's been destroyed all the way. You know that there is another phylactery, or you have been told that there's another phylactery at the Forests of Desolation in Stygia, at the edge of the plains. And then um, you have to travel to Ravenloft itself, which is the location of the final one. But you could, and you are welcome to ask your party members what they know.
Could
Yeah.
we tell Jory, because we signed some sort of contract, didn't we? And I don't know what there were some particular terms with that were
I
quite
believe
strict.
the non-disclosure was specifically about the dealings with your uncle, the
Mhm.
exchange that you've made to betray Strahd in exchange for your uncle's freedom, the sort of deals that you have made with the amorphous dark powers in this instance. Um, or the manipulation of Strahd's use of blood magic with Blake Sunny. But I think that
Okay.
you can talk and you just say that you're trying to kill Strahd. I mean, do you need a reason? Like,
Yeah, guess not.
if Jory asks about why you're doing it, you might be a little bit hush hush.
Yeah.
Wait, did Pocket sign this NDA?
I think Pocket did, and you may have considered casting a spell.
Derek,
Pocket didn't sign anything.
Oh.
then I just blabber everything.
Oh, oh, interesting. So
Oh
interesting.
yeah, yeah. So
Um,
so, so Strahd wants to move into Sigil, which I mean, come on, who wouldn't? But no
mhm,
one wants him there, especially not the vampires that are already there, right? Is that a
mhm.
thing, or do they want him there? Do the vampires want?
They
I don't
the
want
va-
him there.
I mean, I know you
they
don't want them there. I know, but I mean, like the
according to vampire bylaws, in order for Strahd to get a place there, someone else must die. That someone else is Ruzo's uncle.
right. That
Ah,
yeah, that there. I said
I
that,
see.
and
I see.
I was. I don't even remember what I was doing. I was making a delivery for my bakery shop or something, and I got
You fell
caught.
out of a pipe.
I fell into some duct work. I came out of that,
Oh,
and I fell into this group, and and for some reason I just couldn't get the fuck away from them, and now I'm friends with them, and I've got to help them with all this stuff. But so we're gonna
oh,
kill Strahd, and we're gonna do it as fast as possible so I can go home.
Copernicus says we all want to be in Sigil. You know how much I miss the Grim Journeyman?
Don't mention the journeyman, all right? I don't want to think about it. I don't want
I
to
miss
think about
Blackula.
rainbow bowls. I don't want to think about red potion or more glorp. I just want to think about this job and I want to go home.
Don't want to talk about Grim Journeyman stuff.
Did we ever make that? I know we killed some sort of a monster, and I forget what it was. But did we ever make the connection that it was like Niles's wife?
That wasn't this party.
All right, it cut out.
I don't think that was this party.
Oh, that's interesting.
It was the other party. This party hasn't gone to kill Maris. You just remember this, Russo.
Oh,
God, we said we would kill Maris.
yeah. I guess. I guess we
Oh.
did.
Seems y'all have fallen into a lot of circumstances.
You
So I
think that
understand.
to go back at some point in the future, possibly through the Hellgate, especially if your friend Jory has a planar skeleton key, it dawns on you, Russo. This is like the goop.
It is like the goop.
That's so interesting.
Have we
Copernicus.
told Jory about the goop?
Wait,
What is the
has
goop?
Jory told us that he has a planar skeleton key? Or she
Not
does?
yeah.
Sorry, she does.
Oh yeah, Jory
What
probably.
is this? Oh, okay, I'll tell you about this. Yeah. It's
Wait,
kind of after I get finished studying.
then me and Russo would look at, and Copernicus would look at each other and be like, oh, it's just like the goop.
What's the goop?
You cannot let anyone know that you have what you have. For the love of God. All the gods and Sigil. No one can know about this thing. You must keep it the most secret you've ever kept. Because if anyone finds out that you have something that can do something like this, it'll fuck our economy up all over again.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
the Lady of Pain might take you personally.
Have we told you about the Lady of Pain yet?
No.
Oh,
Goop, Lady of Pain.
the Lady of Pain is the one who resides in Sigil.
Also, the goop is not goop. It's just what we've been calling it. It's actually Quicksilver, but
It's
that's a
the name
whole thing.
The Eye of Ptah. Supposedly, Ptah put his essence, or he had to take his own eye out because of a riddle or a lost
Anyway.
love or something like that.
Think of a god.
Then we kind of resurrected him, then we lost the goop.
We lost Ptah too. I don't know where he is.
Now think of a different god, more powerful than that one.
Powerful.
They're peanuts to the Lady of Pain. If they dared set foot in Sigil in her domain, she would shred them to bits.
See.
But you won't
I've
find
heard-
her outside of Sigil.
I've heard that their gods walk around the city sometimes.
Said if she found them, all right? They can't.
Okay.
They
this
can't
place.
be gods while they're in Sigil, though. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. Yeah. You have to wear sunglasses and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, it sounds like there's so much to learn in this place called Sigil. Can't wait to visit.
Copernicus says,
Yeah, you should hesitate a little bit more. It's not the nicest, what we call clueless.
Huh.
So, I mean, it's pretty cool if you live there for a while, but it's pretty tough if you're a new guy.
Well, I guess I'll just have to get a clue then.
See, you'll make
And
it
then
far.
I'll take this staff. I'll take this staff and I'll just kind of put it into my bag of holding.
Zoop.
your staff doesn't go in your bag of holding. It's as if it hit solid. Dink, dink,
Never
dink.
felt.
Oh. Interesting. I guess I'll just kind of like fashion a belt for it and wear it on my back.
Like a-
But that's very interesting.
I don't think that's ever happened before.
Do I know why? Can I figure that out?
You
Can I think about it?
remember that the Quicksilver didn't go in Bag of Holdings either.
Somehow, the sight of a staff going into a small pouch is the strangest thing any of us have ever seen.
Okay, I
It's
kind of
the
maybe. So many interesting things. So much I'm learning.
Now we have to go deeper in hell.
You hear the whistling through the cavern of the cold wind of Stygia.
Oh, fuck. Did we bring a coat?
Copernicus starts looking through his pack. Do I really not have anything except for these villain clothes? I look like I'm gonna take a busload of kids hostage. A caravan.
I have some leather light armor if you would like.
And I look like I used to be a pumpkin.
Copernicus says, "No, I'm okay.
A
It's
deflated pumpkin.
yeah, Ruzo's the only one who really can pull this off.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll figure it out.
I'll have to get some clothes along the way.
One light a torch, I guess.
Yeah.
But
Copernicus looks at his spells, says, if you may want to just keep a little firebolt in your hands. I have shocking grasp. That'll be good.
oh, hey Derek, when we take a long rest, do my temporary hit points go away?
They did for me.
You
Okay,
should, yeah.
they do. Okay,
You,
just making sure.
yeah, you probably would have drank the potion after you did the long rest.
I drank it before. It's okay. I got some more. Okay.
Yeah, there's it only lasts so long after an encounter, I think.
hmm
I have a Word doc where I used to write notes in, and the very last note I wrote was that we bought the tiny hut, which was
hmm
ages ago, and Theodos bought a new suit.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you bought a version of the tiny hut. That was
Yeah.
bastard.
yeah, because we wanted the spell, but none of us could cast it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have
That's
to head off
fun.
pretty soon.
Okay.
Okay. I think the last thing I'll do, I'm going to. So Ruzo had a bow that I infused with a spell. I'm going to remove that infusion.
I think it was guidance.
Yes, yeah. So I'm going to do. So I'm gonna concentrate on another object, and I'm gonna store healing word into. I think I have a dagger of some sort.
Would it be the moonbeam, or I do have another dagger, just a plain one.
Yeah, I will do either of those. Yeah, your moonbeam dagger. No, I think it
Yeah.
has to be. I think it has to be a
Normal.
non-magical.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I do have a plain dagger. Yeah, I do. I have two daggers.
Okay, I'll put healing word on there.
Wow.
So you have 12 uses of healing word.
A healing dagger?
Yes.
It's like the healing rock from Magic Tavern.
Yeah.
Gotten to that, Keaton?
I think so. It's been a long time since I've listened to it. I didn't catch all the way up, but I think I do remember that.
Ah, ah,
I've
ah.
I've seen that trope in a lot of things. It's always funny.
Mhm.
I have a question. I have one question though. For you, Derek. It says you can store a first or second level artificer spell. So does
Right?
that mean I can store a second level healing word?
Can you upcast Healing Word?
Uh,
Does it say you can at the bottom of the spell?
Oh yeah. Does it say
uh,
you can add extra D
y-
whatever?
yeah, it says yeah, I can use a spell slot of second level or higher. So what do you
Yeah.
think?
Then I guess. Are you asking if you
I'm not,
can do it higher than second level?
No, he's asking if you
no,
can
I'm
do a
asking.
first level at second level.
You
Yeah.
should be able
Yes.
to do. Yeah.
Or so what I'm saying is I would store a second level healing word into Ruza's dagger. So she
Yeah.
has second level healing word to use 12 times.
12 times.
Mhm. Yeah, it sounds a little like a lot, right?
It does sound
That's
like a
Where
up to
does
lot.
you.
where does the 12 come
It
from?
can
Yeah, where does the 12
that's
come from?
um that is
Be a
because
one-time.
my spell casting modifier is +6.
Oh, wow.
And this spell stays in the object until it's been used 2 times my modifier, so 12
Okay.
times.
Yeah.
That's
Wow. Yes, that is a healing knife you've just created.
It's a ranged healing knife. There's healing word, so
It's healing word. Yeah.
You roll
Okay.
knife and it heals people. I like
Thank you, I'm
this.
honored.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, cool.
I just,
Now it's
yeah,
just
I can't wait to role play out what that looks like.
yeah, I've been thinking of it. Like, what can I store? Oh, a
like
healing
healing.
spell.
Healing word's an interesting one for it, since it's someone who can hear you within ranged. So what you
Mm,
do with the knife is interesting because you don't have to hit him with it, but I don't know.
mhm.
You, if you just like fling this knife at their face and the
And
hilt
then it's
hits
back in
them.
your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
The chance you
So
should be able to just cast. Okay.
I hurt you to heal you.
that's a really cool use of that. I like that a lot. Um in Yeah, so the group of you begin. The hut eventually boom, goes down after 8 hours. The group of you are rested and ready to take on the day, magically healed. Thank goodness we're out of this spell plague. Everything's gravy. Um, and you were able to sleep peacefully and uninterrupted, as well as you could, we'll say, in hell. I always imagine that your sleep is interrupted with nightmares. Maybe at the beginning of the next session, we could imagine what it is that you dream in hell
Mm.
in this very particularly dark corner of Stygia. But we'll save that for next time. For this session, we'll say that the group of you begin to make your way through the cavern until eventually the circle passageway breaks and you find yourself on a very small landing overlooking an entirely different world. Mostly just flooded water and sheets of ice, rock, the debris of broken ships and little frozen land masses carried about in every direction, water rushing chaotically um, in front of you. And that is where we will let off. You've successfully made it to Stygia. Congratulations, party.
Yay.
Yes. Oh, scary. Mm. Okay, great. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Hey, no, the pleasure was mine. I really appreciate it. I thought that we were going to get a little bit further, but I've got Stygia. I've been thinking about it for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I've
Mhm.
got the Stygia thing kind of figured out in my head. I'm going to try and get everything streamlined. And who knows? There may be opportunities to end up back at our magnificent city of doors sooner than we thought. But we will figure all of these things out and more next week on Dungeons and Dragons, or whenever we're next able to meet. So, from our family to yours, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.